What's up, Jason me, sir? So today we have another brewstew film to react to. This is called Cat Attack. I basically think this is the one where Ty got attacked by a cat. I don't have a cat here in my house. I have 2 dogs, but I want to see what this goes. So yeah, if you guys want me to react to any more brewstew films, let me know down in the comments down below. Also, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications as well as that bell button to get you know when I do more videos just like this. So let's get into it. This is 6 minutes long. And was all that fun. Bam!
Alright, now throughout my childhood, I've been attacked by all sorts of animals. I mean, we're talking anything from like a rabid raccoon behind a Long John Silver's to my neighbor's giant Rottweiler that tried to murder me in cold blood.
By the way, go to the top right corner on the screen. I'll put a link to that video down below. That was, oof, that related to me a lot.
I've had a ton of violent encounters and plenty of close calls, to say the least. But one of the most traumatizing animal attacks that I've been a part of had to have been from my friend David's pet cat. Now, this cat was a Siamese cat named Cotton, and like a lot of Siamese cats, his ass was cross-eyed as hell. That cat was so cross-eyed, I swear he could, like, see other dimensions and shit. And not only was he cross-eyed, but this cat was mean as hell. I seen him commit felonious assault on many a child throughout my life. He'd, like, go out in the street and, like, trip a little kid on a skateboard. If you weren't paying attention, he'd fucking burn your ass with a lit cigarette. Ah, what the hell? Hell, one time, me and my friend Steven were playing Pokemon cards at David's house, and this cat just walked up and ate his fucking holographic Mr. Mime. Now, first off, do you know how important a holographic Mr. Mime was to a child in 1999? Steven's ass would have rather lost like a grandmother or a fucking kidney instead of that goddamn Pokemon card. You bet your ass days later he's like sifting through cat shit. All that's left of Mr. Mime's ass is like a crumpled up 40 HP piece of cardboard and shit. Ah, god damn it, look how they massacred my boy! To hell with your evil ass cat! And not to mention that cat was volatile as hell. He could attack your ass unprovoked at any moment. So when we were at David's house, you didn't go near Cotton, you tried to keep your voice down while he was in the...
I never had a cat that does all this stuff, but I think I probably would get, like, scratched up and stuff, like, but God, imagine being a child to have a cat just would randomly attack you. It's just a nightmare.
The room. Hell, if you fucking farted too loud, that cat would Freddy Krueger your ass 6 ways to Sunday. And that went double for me because Cotton seemed like he had some sort of personal vendetta against my little ass. Which, I mean, I have no idea why. I followed all the proper precautions. I didn't go near him. I kept my voice down. If I had to fucking fart, I stuck my ass out of the nearest window. But it didn't matter.
He'll attack you.
He attacked me regardless. It got so bad, when I'd come home from David's house, my parents would be like, holy hell, look, I don't know if you can file a restraining order against a household pet, but maybe you should give it a try. And like I mentioned before, Cotton was cross-eyed as hell. So you didn't know if he was looking at you, or your friend next to you, or if he was looking out the fucking window. You didn't know who that cat was about to target. Are you staring at my goofy-ass eyeball? No. Please don't hurt us. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking about that kid across the street, goddammit.
Oh, no. Damn it, Michael.
What the fuck? Now, one thing that I failed to mention about Cotton the cat is that his ass would have seizures from time to time. That's right, apparently cats can have epilepsy. That's a real thing. His ass was diagnosed by a veterinarian and everything. Oh yeah, your cat's gonna have seizures and flip-flop around like a fucking bluegill out of water.
Just like that. I didn't even know if that was diagnosed, but I did know that he has seizures, and they are not fun at all. So having a pet having a seizure it's gonna hit me harder like a ton of bricks.
He'll be fine though, just keep him away from like hardwood floors and probably the staircase. Now these seizures that Cotton would have never really seemed to bother him all that much. He would just kind of like spaz out for a minute or two, and then he'd just pop up and walk away like nothing ever happened. But these seizures would happen all of the time. They happened so frequently, it wasn't even like a big deal to us. It was just like a common occurrence in David's house. We'd be sitting on the couch watching TV. Cotton's ass would be over there like, dude, turn your TV up. I can hardly hear Boy Meets World over your loud-ass spastic cat.
Well, fuck you, Mr. Feeney. I'm not going to detention. How about that?
Well, it was during one of these epileptic episodes where I almost met my untimely demise, the Cotton the cat. You see, it was late one night when me and Steven were staying the night at David's house, and we're up in David's room playing Streets of Rage on the Sega Genesis, you know, getting our asses beat by the fat flamethrower guys on stage 4, naturally. Well, all of a sudden, we hear a very familiar sound coming from downstairs, and that sound is followed by something smashing on the floor. So we go down to David's living room to investigate, and what we find is a broken lamp and Cotton the cat's epileptic ass laying on the floor. Apparently he was laying on a table, had a seizure, knocked the lamp over, no big deal. The only problem was, Cotton's ass is just laying there, not moving at all. Now, my first thought is, holy hell,
no.
he's dead. Cotton's ass finally fucking rattled his brains into mashed potatoes. So we're all standing there thinking we're looking at a deceased household pet.
That'll
Everybody's
traumatize
traumatized as hell. Well, everybody except for Steven's ass, that is. Yeah, that's what you get, you fucking Mr. Mind-murdering piece of shit. Well, suddenly, Cotton rises up, stares directly at me. I know that because his eyes are no longer fucking cross-eyed. I don't know if his ass shook his eyeballs straight or what during the seizure, but what I can tell you is that his ass leapt at me like a goddamn Ninja Turtle, and then he clung himself on...
Was that a freaking...
Can tell you is that his ass leapt at me like a goddamn...
Fucking Mario sound effect. That's so funny. Man, I could tell, like, that freaking cat was staring at him, not crossed out his head. Like, you must have done something, dude. Holy shit.
Damn Ninja Turtle, and then he clung himself onto me like a fucking koala bear on a eucalyptus tree. Now, real quick, it's important to note that I don't draw ears on my characters usually, because I'm a lazy piece of shit. But because of the nature of this attack, I'm gonna put a fucking ear on my character. Because what happens next is Cotton's ass ends up clawing into my fucking earlobe. And he didn't just scratch it. No, he gets his claw stuck in it. Now, I don't know if you've ever had your ear pierced by a cat litter encrusted claw before, but I really do not recommend it. I start running around David's living room in a panic while 9 pounds of fucking Siamese cat hangs off my ear. David's ass is over there like,
do the same thing.
Heal, goddammit, stop it! Steven's flinging fucking couch pillows at it, trying to save my life. Eventually, Cotton's ass leaps off of me. I couldn't tell you exactly how or when, because I'm pretty sure I blacked out over the whole fucking ordeal. All I know is I end up fucking covered in my own blood, looking like I stormed the beaches of Normandy and shit.
Definitely.
My fucking ear, thankfully, still somewhat attached to the side of my head. Cotton just sitting on the couch, smoking a cigarette and shit.
God.
Yeah, well, next time I'll reservoir dog that bitch right off the side of your head. I'll disfigure a child. I'm not afraid of jail. I go home the next day, and my parents are like, Jesus Christ, Holyfield, what the hell happened to your ear? I don't want to talk about it, but I'm gonna press charges, and I'm definitely filing that fucking restraining order.
Brewstew.
Oh my god! Oh, that one was so fucking perfect. Yes, brewstew. Continue making more of these. Holy shit! I felt that when the cat launches and clawed it into his ear. I felt that. Oh my god! So I am so fucking glad I don't have a cat like that. But alright, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you do, please leave a like if you do. Subscribe. Let's get to 500 subscribers. And if you want more content, please go down to the boys and channels. Mal Ryan, Rusty Reviews, and Sparsely. All 3 channels are down in the link in the description. And I'm Mason signing out. Peace, Dragons.